We're joined by Missouri Valley College men's basketball coach Chad Lance. Coach Lance, first thing is, what's your general outlook on the upcoming 2014-2015 season?
Well, I think we're definitely optimistic this year. This is the first time in a long time for me that we actually have 9 returners returning this year. Got a young man we redshirted as well, so that'll be 10. So very optimistic. The first week of practice has started off pretty good. We've got a lot of guys that seem to understand where we left off and where we need to be, so very exciting so far.
Who are some of the players? You mentioned 9 coming back from last year. Who do you expect to step up and help provide those leadership roles on the team?
Well, we got 4 starters returning, starting off with Brad Hamilton, who is newcomer of the year, also all conference. He's the guy that we look upon to lead us definitely on the offensive end. He made 93s last year, averaged right about 15 points a game. So he's doing a great job thus far, being a great leader for us. Then we have Andre Scott, a guy that averaged about 10 points a game for us out on the other wing. So his intensity on the defensive end, and stayed here this summer and put a lot of hard work in and the weight room and getting tons of shots up. So he's done an outstanding job so far. Also James Lane, very high energy player. He also was all conference for us, averaged right about 11 points a game, led us in rebounding with about 7. He had a summer dedication as well, so he's off to a great start. And then we have Raviel Burton, who started for us at the 5, who's just a sophomore, and I think that he's definitely coming to his own. And his athleticism is very good, and his ability to block shots really is a changing point for the game.
With so much returning talent from last year, what do you think are the strongest areas of your team that will help you get through some tough games or tough stretches through the season?
Well, I think there's no substitute for experience, and having those guys that's played that many games and has a lot of successes and some failures underneath their belt. I think there's some things that they can lean on and learn from. But obviously, I think a lot of our successes is going to be with getting the new guys to come along. Obviously, the guys we have returning just can't win us games. We've got to have some newcomers come on board and pick up some slack and really help propel them and really push them in practice every single day so that we can get better.
We're joined by Missouri Valley senior guard Brad Hamilton. Brad, first off, what have you done and what has the rest of the team done to get ready for this season and improve upon some of the success you had in the previous season?
Well, obviously we've been through conditioning and weightlifting, and the coaches have done a good job to push us and kind of try to break us mentally and see how tough we were. And with the new guys that we've brought in, we really tried to build like a real family bond between all the new guys, plus with the returners that we have coming back.
You were the newcomer of the year last year in the Heart of America Athletic Conference. So what do you need to do personally to kind of build upon the success you had last season?
I don't really feel like I have to do anything extra, with the guys that we have surrounding me. They're all going to be capable of doing their part, and I just got to take what comes to me and not try to force anything.
And also, what are some of the strengths that you feel this team has heading into the season?
Right now, I think that our depth at each position is really going to be key for us. We have multiple guys at each position we can run in, and I think that'll help us in the long run.